Okay, it's been a little while, but we're back with more Miles Edgeworth 2. Let's see how far we get in the case that we're currently on here. Prison Turnabout. End part 1. Sounds great. I just reviewed my notes. I think there's a secret path from the warden's office into the prison. The Very Big Circus. Just a new recruit. Who needs to stop lying to Edgeworth? If I had told you I was part of the circus, it would have made me look suspicious, right? But we're effectively your defense attorney. This guy's like Simon Keyes, like monkeys. So he does all the see no evil, hear no evil things. Wild animal tamer. Command lions and tigers to do your bidding. Oh, wasn't that monkey in Phoenix Wright game? Oh, great. Ratatouille. It's a pretty great animation. Oh, sad monkey. Supervisor is the head of the Wild Animal Tamer Division. They all immediately follow her every command. I am not a wild animal. At what point does Edgeworth just become a defense attorney, right? I like these games better than the Phoenix Wright games, but it does feel like they can't get away from just being a defense attorney, right? I think it would be interesting to try to restructure the games so you do have to prosecute. In the giant crate. Left everything in workroom A. Okay, suspicious of the supervisor. Pat Roll is probably the most suspicious person right now. Reasons for arrest. The monkey's also hiding his face. You went directly to the detention block? Did you have permission? That's not good. Everyone's an orphan. Nani? Did I do something really bad? I mean, you stuck into a prison. It must have been in the crate he brought in. Supervisor should be here today in the courtyard. I don't think we had seen him do all three of the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil poses before, but he didn't have the monkey revealed yet. You're the most affected by his death. I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Or Edgeworth believes him. Defense attorney's job is to be an ally to the deserted. Sure. I was gonna say, like, that felt like a weird joke to try to localize, but now we're still talking about the sun here. Okay. Yada yada. Let's get a move on. This is the courtyard. They had the animal show. It's so weird that they had an animal show in a prison, but whatever. Whoever saw the show has an alibi. Check the area for... You there, stop right this instant. Is this the supervisor? Who's about to eat me? Elephants are herbivores. Okay, she definitely is gonna need to break down. Regina Berry. Okay, that's the Berry Big Circus. The defense attorney's assistant's assistant. Alright, so she has opportunity. Tame the animal to kill the guy. Energetic, fun-loving, and healthy. Think it's okay? You don't suspect her immediately? I guess the characters in the universe don't have the privilege of character economy. There's been a breakdown in negotiations. Talk with anyone connected. Okay. Stage. What would it mean to put on a great thief show? Pretty sure the police would show up. Hey, Serp, how you doing? Her dad died in a murder incident. Everyone's dad is dead. Wild Animal Tamer, Magic, and Ventriloquist divisions. Very good. Fuck with the deadline. Oh, cool. Have fun with it. Didn't realize it was multiplayer. I haven't consumed any info about it. It's the Divinity Original Sin devs, right? Astique and Regent. Forbidden love between an elephant and a tiger. Is it a love triangle? $120 gigs, geez. Monkey. The scale suddenly got smaller. He's the villain who tries to break up the love between Astique and Regent. What? Preparations. Simon was doing something near the well. Okay. Almost certainly. What is wrong with how Edgeworth looks? Danger, high voltage. Detention center's gardens on the other side. Oh, I see. The gate there. Speaking of... Our theme song is pretty funny. Hat Roland. Being together with animals will soften up even the most hardened criminals. Frankie, he's a model prisoner. He thinks he's a lunchroom worker, so we put him to work in the lunchroom. Something feels strange. Very big circus. She's just thinking about committing a crime? Regina Darling's biggest fans. They're using darling as a suffix there. Okay, maybe as a substitute for John. I wonder if the original Phoenix Wright came out like 5 years later, they would just drop the whole hamburgers pretense. It's funny that they have to commit to it now. Never. Seems like it's a lot of work. I'm a model prisoner. I have been reborn. This guy sucks. Only 2 people didn't watch the show, Sawit and Dogan. I think Dogan's like the obvious red herring. confirm that real quick. Yeah. The blind assassin. Call him the supplier. Okay. Normally, it's not allowed. All I care about now is applying mud packs to the animals. Coat the animal's fur with my mineral-rich mud packs to give it a beautiful shine. There's mud to every animal in the prison. Could be related to that piece of evidence. Okay, I should probably like page through these really quick. Could be the wiped floor. Covered in blood and mud. Prisoners can't move freely. Okay, so it's most certainly the glove. Hey, thank you, Kami. Appreciate that. How have you been? Is that the glove? I have to click. That's the rubber glove I dropped. The mud packs turn the animals' bodies pitch black. Okay, so the whole thing with the black dog was not actually a dog. Weird. Okay. Okay, I think he's done. I already read this one. This crude looking well seems handcrafted. Was it built by the inmates? 15-kilogram weight. It weighs 33 pounds. They bothered. Like, Andrea has some weights that are made in and sold in America that are listed in kilograms. It's funny. Not that crazy. Should have made the ends of the dumbbell into hamburgers. Not everyone came to see the show. 3 people who didn't see your show. That's a big deal. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Where did the third person go? The elephant? Oh, damn. An alligator. Wait, she just lives at the prison? Okay, yeah, I mean... Look for the third prisoner. Hey, it's Gumshoe. What's up, man? Check the victim's cell. Traces of blood on the floor. Probability that it was actually in the holding cell, not in the workroom, is increased. Good job, Gumshoe, being proactive. I'm hurt that you're so surprised by it. Poor guy. There's some significance. They're not telling me whose blood it is yet. Guessing it wasn't a dog. Dick Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons? The metal detector. Yeah, exactly. Missile. Fishing rod. Brought it by accident. I was hoping it was going to help. That's all of them. Call them the 7 secret weapons, but there's only 3. Okay. Hopefully we get the rest of those before the game ends. Give me that fishing pole. I think I actually want to use smellier. Aw, precious. Get it, doggo. Scent of cake. Is in Dogan's cell. I don't buy it. Beautiful face, Missile. Small chisel. He makes little Buddha statues. Normal American Buddha statues. Do you play Go? Teacup and biscuits. He gets whatever he wants. Whoops. That's a lot of murder weapons. No, what, he has something on a plate? Oh, it's cake. Well, that was a waste. Need the metal detector instead. You trace it to the cake that Gumshoe was holding the whole time? Like, okay, whatever, it's fine. J. L. Bird. Gold, 20 pounds, been reduced to 10 pounds. Muscle protein, hustle protein, weight loss protein. What? Oh, okay. Oh, come on, Edgeworth. Giving the prisoners a heater is careless. They're much too lenient here. Yeah, I'm sure he'll really, like, become a better person if he's miserable and freezing. Woof, 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 woof. There's something inside the punching bag. Oh my god. Got Shawshanked. Goes to the detention center. Comes out at nightly cell. Seems like a lot of work to kill somebody. How did we not find this earlier? Passageway between the detention center and the prison is blocked by solid doors. There's a secret underground tunnel beneath it. Scent came from Knightley's body. Okay. It'd be funny if there wasn't flash photos. Spoons and forks were used to dig the tunnel. Look like animal footprints. Oh, this one's complicated. Jill Bird's whereabouts post haste. You get away? The first scandal in our prison's history. Of eat free, live free in prison. Hey, results of the blood test. It wasn't Knightley's blood. Wonder why they delayed revealing that. It's not Dogen. Dogen's red herring. Borrowed all the evidence about Dogen, who looks comically evil. Yeah, why would the warden bother? Oh, hey, it's the best. Idiot prosecutor. Come for a testimony about the truth of this case, which you overlooked. Dog licking his cheek is great. Also, of his BO55, he's the boss. You're wrong about that. Deprive him of his badge? Is that a threat, pal? It's not a threat. An act of compassion. Normally I wouldn't have taken notice of you since you have no right to investigate. True. You're able to show proper resolve. I'm going to let you be my opponent. Okay. She's actually pretty intimidating. I haven't seen her break down yet. I will not sully the good name of the Edgeworth Law Offices. On the goddess of law's behalf, I shall be the judge of that. Assume you know of the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday. He attacked the guard and stole his keys. Afterwards, Simon Keyes stopped by his cell with an animal cage from the show. During this time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen key to exit his cell. He then hid in the cage until it was moved to the prison workroom. Oh, that's the whole thing. Ah. Print out of the security camera footage. When Mr. Keyes visited Knightley. The cage creates a huge blind spot. Perfect. That's so cool. Don't praise him. It's fair. Happy lurking, sir. Must not overlook anything. Talking about like what represents a high quality versus low quality interaction in these games, I do think that just activate it. Might have to click here. Hold it. I think that situations like this where like what you're having to reveal is information the other person doesn't have is often low quality. It depends. Like if it's like a criminal who's deliberately lying and doesn't know that you have the evidence, then I think that that works a little bit better. But when it's like someone you're nominally cooperating with, you would just tell them, right? Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth. Do you have proof Knightley stole the keys? Yeah. He chose the method with the highest probability of success. Such an oversight is unlike you. Knightley could not have concealed the key, and I can prove it. I have to look through all the evidence again. Not the floor plans. Oh, yeah. What do we want with this? The key to the cell was stolen. Knightley denied stealing it. Search of Knightley's cell was carried out, but the key was not found. Let's say he doesn't have it then. If it's on, I'll try this. I've got full health.
Take that.
Okay, looks like I'm okay. Yeah, matter of fact. He had the key, it wasn't. I love she could just like state things to be true without evidence. You have to prove a negative with her. Those two don't always agree. So, like, why would Simon kill him, though? Like, what's her thoughts on the motive?
Objection! Overruled!
Overruled. The suspect plays the role of the villain who antagonizes the elephant heroine. In the final act, the villain is defeated by the heroine's love and all ends well. Okay, what are we getting at here? Okay, that's the plan.
Objection!
Aha, but it was the detention center. I can't accept the camera footage alone as evidence. I don't know, it's pretty damning evidence, but... that would be the floor. Maybe they did the whole thing with the floor to remind you of his existence since it hadn't come up in a while. But it's weird that he comes up and says, yeah, it's blood. And it's like, oh yeah, it's definitely his blood.
Take that.
The floor? Oh, goddess of law. I am unable to comprehend your mysterious ways. Not a full breakdown.
Objection.
I can't vouch for Gumshoe's competence. That detective. God, what does he have to say? You third-rate prosecutor? You're here? I'd completely forgotten about him. Huh? That is possible of my Anubis. What are the tricks I taught him when I was still in the outside world, cleaning up bloodstains? I was saved, if only by chance. That's pretty funny. Did you teach your dog how to shake? Oh, he knows that trick, but instead of shaking, he bites their hand.
Objection.
What? Ugh. Oh, it's not the pet dog. Be a tunnel. Dog footprints.
Take that.
This photo. Secret tunnel. Into a cell. Into a holding cell in the detention center. It's like, it makes sense in the Miles Edgeworth games because it's not actually taking place during a trial, but I feel like in principle, the Phoenix Wright games can exist in a universe where discovery is a thing.
Hold it. Alpha rule.
And make a sane hack of every Phoenix Wright game where like Edgeworth just shows up and it's like, hey, here's 2 new pieces of evidence I found. And she's like, oh, okay, well then we won't have this rebuttal thing. Or is Knightley's autopsy report? Autopsy report? Cause of death, stab wound to the neck. Died instantly. Murder weapon, sharp metal objects. Got a sharp metal tooth.
Objection!
Something feels unnatural about all this. Not clear what he was actually doing there. You choose to yield now, your badge will not be taken. Even now, you still refuse to give up? What I protect is not my badge, but my client. Is Ray Shields that much older than Edgeworth? Edgeworth's supposed to be in like his mid-20s or something. Because in Japanese fiction, everyone important is younger than 30. Oh yeah, the chisels. So maybe that's right, but must be like 24. It's funny. They do keep doing the like progressively more prodigy attorneys. Eventually you're gonna get a baby attorney. And possibly a vampire. Naturally. Dogan's chisel. He's pretty funny. If the evidence changes, then so will my logic. That too is courtroom procedure, is it not? Didn't kill the victim then, so... Well, it's not necessarily Dogen's dog. Different animal. They made the whole point about covering them with mud. It's not, though. Bet your teacher used to write in your report card. Needs to pay more attention on what others say. Every crook and granny. It's nook and cranny to best. Four chisels. Just say 5. Smallest one, presumably for portable use. Carving on the go. Dogen, you just dug your own grave. Oh, in his own cell, presumably.
Take that!
I examined everything. I didn't find any hiding places in this cell. Where exactly? Oh, is it in his mouth?
Hold it!
I will present evidence. In the dog.
Take that!
Open that dog's mouth now. He doesn't bark needlessly. I ordered him to do that before. Oh shit. Johnny! You do the instant forensic test again. Amazing. There's a small bell attached to it. Dog was able to stay really still. This guy, even at a time like this, he's still smiling. I didn't kill anyone. Long since grown weary of killing. First of all, I would like you to explain my motive. I don't know anyone by the name of Knightley. That's not true, right? Because he, played chess with him? Or was that? I was just reading through these a second ago. Position of the pieces match the chessboard in Dogen's cell. Okay. Didn't think some motive for murder just appeared out of nowhere. Are you insinuating my Anubis had a motive? An assassin only kills acquaintances? I doubt that would be profitable. Yes, there is. Just go ahead and present on this. I'm basically positive, right? It's the Knightley's memo. Music cut out. Good sign. Okay, health's gone. Good. Get your dog clean up after you should have disposed of this, too. Record of a correspondence chess game found in the victim's cell. You'd be like, that's a coincidence. You're like, the chance of it being the same game is vanishingly small. There it is. 10 to the 120. Is that even a real number? Say the truth is stranger than fiction. It's as you said, it's merely a coincidence. There's no way that could have happened. The correspondence chess opponent was the victim in this incident? What a horrible coincidence. Oh, okay. That's what he's insinuating. It would be kind of fun if that's just true. Okay, that sounds more reasonable. I also imagine that if you remove highly unlikely positions, it shrinks quite a bit more. It depends how far into the game they are, right? Like, if it's like the second move. Large black dog. But he was dragging him. He was trying to help.
Objection.
Dang, Ray. He's trying to help. Wants his chisel back. Because of this bell. The bell attached to the murder weapon. Bell on my dog's neck. Share a distinctive shape. Always appears at the sound of a bell. Pretty spooky. There are only 2 such bells in the world. Custom made. Okay. Deliberately trying to frame him. Someone had access to the evidence locker.
Hold it!
Check for my fingerprints. We just do this instantly now. It's funny. Just nightlies. No evidence of prints being wiped. Murder weapons owner was the victim? I have nothing to refute that. How could this be? Yes, he's definitely not the killer. Why would Mr. Knightley be carrying a chisel? There's Children aren't allowed cutlery. Well, there was some in the tunnel, I think. Kay doesn't believe in fruit of the poison tree. True meaning of those words. Defense attorneys never give up. Carry the fate of their client on their shoulders. We are linked by fate to our clients. That Edward's dad's name is Greg. Way Mr. Knightley could have brought the chisel into the prison. Well, that way of phrasing it kind of gives it away, right? Because I have a note about that specifically. Let's say that there's a hidden space inside the chessboard. I had no idea where they were going with that until Kay said that like that. That seems like a really bad idea. I guess it's like, you know, somebody baking somebody a cake and having lockpicks in it. Okay, at least calls out the guards for being careless. I don't know for sure that's true, but... Use one of my secret weapons. Secret weapon number 4. The video analyzing machine, Mr. Analysis. What? Do you know how to use Mr. Analysis? No. Yeah, of course. Same as investigating a crime scene. Examine anything that piques your curiosity, and then I can zoom enhance. Rewind and fast forward. Center button lets you pause. Hey, Kinky, how you doing? Okay, first button in the upper left of Mr. Analysis is Zoom Plus. Okay, that's cool. Got it. Was it really a dog? Alright, gonna give it a try. What part of the video is strange? Oh. Go back and pause. It really does have multiple frames, it's interesting. As soon as we see the dog show up, right? It's not a dog at all. Made a grave miscalculation. This animal, silhouette, no matter how you look at it, is not a dog. Called it. Bear, cat, or a pig? Honestly, can't tell. Take damage from this. I'm still at full health, though. Pig? Behold. Being serious. Shit. Okay, so it wasn't a pig. Doesn't look like a cat. I guess. I'm just guessing. Covered in mud, so it looks like the black dog. A really small looking bear. Maybe it was like a teacup pig. Oh yeah, that bear. Reflected, okay. I do like the zoom enhance thing. That's kind of a cool mechanic for a game like this. Gotta be ready to pause. Oh, he's got a police cap? It's like a guard? Cap on his head. That's cool. I don't know. Floor plans. Guidance me, sweet scent. Rubber glove, rope. Bloodstained sheet, door sensor. Broken bracelet, hound piece. Find the murder weapon, bloodstains, Naomi's memo. We're looking at right now. Cell key. Oh, I apparently completely forgot about this. Okay, well that's it. No report of a guard being attacked. We did hear that a guard's uniform was stolen. A disguise? Alright, so Jailbird is like long gone. Although it would make sense if his own bear attacked him. That line of logic no longer holds. Who is the person in the video? Gotta be Jailbird, right? Where is he? This guy.
Take that!
I don't know what else it would be. Oh yeah, the mud. Okay, that's coming up sooner than I thought it was going to. I have a direct mud thing. I guess the glove. Mud packs. I think it's probably the closest thing I have. Around 9 a.m. Doing that pitch black versus my heart is pure white thing. Comes up a lot in these games. There's a huge contradiction in your argument. So I use the mud packs during the animal show. Knowing this, a new contradiction in the video comes to light. It's taken after the mud packs are used. I would put it around 9 a.m. Oh, is it the timestamp in the corner? Alright, use the... Do I have to pause?
Take that!
I put in the wrong part. Okay, it gave it to me. Thanks, game. That's nice of you. Frankie boy lied. Bird left the polar bear and saw what's care and entered the secret tunnel. Aw. Cute little bear. Timestamp's off by 3 hours. You know, when somebody mentions a time, it's going to matter every time. Camera's power was cut off, throwing off the timestamp. Old model, if it loses power, the clock stops. That's pretty fucking horrible for a security camera. Oh, it doesn't. I thought they meant that it like resets. Okay, that's less bad. Still bad, but. I was knocked out too. So many people in this room. Here's the proof he disguised himself. Sounds like the Super Mario All-Stars crowd noise. Could one of you guys be Jay Elbert? Hey, it's the... That's cute. He was so close. He really should have just gotten out of Dodge by now. You were the ones who found my secret tunnel. It took me ages to dig that. The day the body was found was the day I had planned to escape. I was in disguise. Rocky followed after me. It was all covered in mud. I panicked and returned to my cell. None of those stood out as problematic. Hammers and spoons. Okay. It usually means press everything.
Hold it!
Shut up. What's with that hold it, punk? You can't just go around discovering people's holes. Good line.
Hold it!
Dug the hole alone. What do you do with the dirt? What did Andy Dufresne do? I haven't seen that movie in a long time. You like drop it on the playground or whatever, the workroom. Or falling into holes and turning into owls.
Hold it!
Already dressed like a guard. Okay, yeah, they'd be covered with dirt. Why would getting out of the cell doors be simple just because he had a costume on? Why would he be in the... It's weird. Okay, so we must have to do something on that line. How, though? That doesn't make any sense. Have anything that shows that doesn't make sense? Oh, is it the key, maybe? I'll try it. I still have health to spare. Sounds like it. Yeah, it's not like being dressed like a prison guard just lets you pass through doors automatically. J. Elbird, you had the key to Nightly's cell. Dump the dirt in the yard, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure what he did with the dirt. Maybe there was a scene where it cuts to him, like, dropping it. Should watch that movie again, it's pretty good. Stealth Stephen King story, right? He wrote it under a pseudonym. Yeah, it's great. That's why I say deliberately obtuse a lot. Has that guy who always plays an asshole warden or an asshole cop. He's in Demolition Man, too. Well, I mean, that's not really... Okay, I mean, I guess I'll present it, but this isn't interesting.
Take that!
It's weird when they decide to have you present evidence versus just having Edgeworth voluntarily comment on it. I said this in previous episodes. I think the thing that most harms the Phoenix Wright games is an apparent feeling from the game devs that there has to be a certain number of times that you present evidence per hour or something, instead of just only having you do it when it fits the story. Trying to buy more time for your escape. Pretty good breakdown. That's pretty great.
Overrule!
Overrule? very foundation of your hypothesis has collapsed. I want to see Courtney's full breakdown. What are you spending that on, Kami? Bird carried Knightley's body to his own cell. So I wants to carry it to the workroom because the animals can move freely in the prison. They went to great lengths to establish that. Another route you didn't know about. After that cell, the tunnel was already there. Okay, got it. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. Is it going to affect the deadline this evening? Because I'm not going to be around for it. It looks like it won't. Just quickly doing the math there. Okay, thanks. I've got the scent. Yeah, it's has a sweet sense.
Take that!
It wasn't completely covered in mud. So you're gonna twist this into some bizarre bullshit? Take my badge away? Well, the whole idea, oh, the truth comes to light. It's like, no thanks to you. Okay. Not at all. Accomplice to Knightley. What? Okay, this is making sense so far, but they negotiated. Albert opened the cell door. Mr. Knightley entered Mr. Key's cage. He was moved into the prison.
Objection! Overruled!
Doesn't claim he wasn't moved through the tunnel. You don't? Well, in the courtyard, it's possible the body was dropped down from there. A little diagram. Okay. Can we check to see if the dog's footprints cover the entire tunnel? That would be pretty relevant. Wonder if that was originally going to be part of the puzzle with that diagram, because, like, it would be really suspicious if you saw footprints only at the beginning of the tunnel. Her flexible way of thinking enables her to adapt and come up with her own deductions. Okay, it makes sense. It's flimsy. I get where they're going with it, though. What makes you say Simon is the only one who could do it? Yeah, exactly. We haven't proved. She's just operating as though that's totally true and proven. Oh, good. In the name of the goddess of law, I give my approval. Okay. Whoa. Shocked gumshoe face. Realized his mouth could open that wide. Fire alarm. Just the signal for the evening meal. Okay. He's setting that up for something? Is she gonna plant something? Don't trust her. The warden's word can be called the law of the prison. Yeah, that's really suspicious. Ellie's body was dropped down the well. It was carried to the workroom from Mr. Elbert's cell. Judge Courtney's logic, but is it correct? It seems weird. Oh, no one gives a shit about motive in this world. Okay, so I think I'm going to be pushing it to get to another checkpoint if it's as long as this one. But I'll keep going. Just I don't want to end this early. That was about an hour and 55 minutes. Cleaned all of it up. Hey, I love when they get rid of unnecessary evidence. I don't think they got rid of too many things there, actually. There's a grate here. The lock is broken. Was it a shit master lock? Let's get a missile to help us again. Give me your dog. More secret weapons. Contact Regina Berry, who's also suspicious. During times like this, isn't it your turn to shine? Oh yeah, right. She has the crazy Great Thief crime scene recreation magic technology. feel like that wouldn't actually be very helpful for stealing things. It would be ideal for, like, a crime scene investigator. Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing, one alone remains all-seeing. Now witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. This song reminds me of a track in Mother 3. Did make some bad conclusions based on simulated crime scene. Oh, since she had the photo, it's perfect. Got it. Yeah. The person who would be most satisfying to see break down. Wait. 15 kilograms. Sturdy hemp rope. Didn't even say anything yet. Please. Things around the well. Okay, there we go. Stage. Edgeworth never tidied up folding chairs before. Delegated the task to others. You should try doing some manual labor once in a while. You gotta like hold as many in both arms as you possibly can. It's like how you should never make multiple trips in the grocery store if you can fit all the bags in two hands. I do the thing where I'll like unbuckle my belt and then run the belt through the bag loops and then just carry that on my back to do it all in one trip. What's she talking about? Pastique, the Asian elephant. They couldn't give her a good name, so they gave her one that was easy to remember. Is her name easy to remember? Yeah, I miss those musics. Like Heavy Rain from Mother 3, one of my favorite songs in that game. Speak of the gummy. Hey Bucky, how you doing? Oh. It's gonna keep us from trivially solving it with missile. Okay. I guess they did set up the alligator, but... It's funny when they think of something that could, like, solve the the crime, and they're like, oh, we should hang a lampshade on it real quick. Well, by real quick, I mean, let's put an alligator in here. Hopefully it shows up later and isn't just to keep Missile from doing anything. Just like magic. I don't think we had anything that was uncertain in her recreations in the first game. That was part of what was weird about it, like they were using it to try to solve crimes. Can't recreate, we don't have the info for it. Good. During the show and after the show. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, okay, just gonna leave it as it is for now. Still don't have enough information about this area. Please steal some information. I'm pretty sure this is a change from the first game. I remember being kind of annoyed by this recreation thing because they used it to make definitive statements about things that they couldn't have known, right? It seems like they've changed it so that it only contains things that are known at this point. Fishing rod. Never seen a detective's eyes sparkle like that. Poor dog. Thought he was barking at Barry. I don't think Allie would do such a thing. Her stomach wasn't feeling well. Don't drag me into this. A love story between an elephant and a tiger. I really wanted to see that. I think when they say blown away, they're implying that like the elephant like extends its trunk and blows a bunch of air to blow him away. But I keep picturing the elephant like shooting him with a gun. Elephant gun. Isn't it dangerous to be blown away by an elephant? Is this just a thing that we're accepting, that elephants can blow people away? Oh, she sang her thief song. Like to expel jets of air. Is it forceful or not? I mean, they just said that he had to use like a stunt to make it seem like he got blown away from the set. Crate contain Astique's food. And then... Missing apples. Yeah, I figured they could like blow things around to like remove small amounts of debris, but not to like knock a human away. It's interesting. Thanks, Ray. Very helpful. Alligators spit the bones out? What will I know about alligators? Anything with the logic right now? Tools around the well. Mystique the elephant. Simon's stunt. Missing apples. Metal detector. I don't know the connection between any of these. I guess the metal detector and the tools, or the metal detector and the weights? Check the other version of the crime scene real quick. We've already checked everything here, though. It's just if I missed something earlier, maybe. Okay, I think I've done everything, so it must be something logic. So let's brute force it. Tools are on the well. Doesn't make sense to tie to the elephant. Maybe makes sense to tie to the metal detector. Well, maybe it's for his stunt. I could try that first before I do the metal detector. It's questionable. I'll take the health damage, I guess. Oh, I guess I was right. Shit. Pulley something or other. Runs off acid real quick, comes right back. Okay, this is complicated. Hang some weights on a pulley, suspend it inside the well, and the rope through 2 more pulleys. Tie the end of the rope to his own body. Use a stopper. That's insanely unnecessarily complicated. Jesus Christ. And also really dangerous. Just have like a stagehand. We're trying to set up some like specific crazy crime scene investigation thing. Definitely gonna steal this idea. Circus acts require extensive training. Yes, please. I feel like 33 pounds isn't gonna cut it though, right? I'll lightly tug him on the back. Okay, good. Yeah, I really prefer Avian Attorney to the Phoenix Wright games, though it's definitely commenting on them. So I only have the one new thing. Presumably we're going to say these two are not working, right? Okay, yeah. Well, they just said that, so it's weird to have us connected manually. What's strange about the weight is the weight. It's not heavy enough. Are they in the tunnel? Oh, okay. We're supposed to use a metal detector for that. Well, they gave that one away, but it makes sense. More weights are required. Let's look for them with the metal detector. Let's hope for the metal detector. Uses sound. And this meter. It's just the metal fence. Okay, got it. Oh my god, I'm controlling Gumshoe. The alligator eat them? Okay, no. He's intentionally hidden? Weird. Spooked Gumshoe sprite. I was right. It's a different reaction. I didn't mention her having a tummy ache. Get a lot of use out of this animation. Ben sees a moth on my stream lights. My entire stream office might collapse here in a second if he decides to jump at it. Ben, wait for it to fly down, please. He's sitting right behind my monitor in about to pounce mode. Okay, you giving up? I'm gonna try later. So what's missing here? Okay, I already got that. Nothing unusual. One piece of rope. Yeah, right. That's deduce, I think. Oh, up here. Supposed to be 2 total ropes. 2 ropes. There's a major discrepancy. Okay, I'm glad it warned me there. I had no idea what they were wanting me to look for until he was like, this creates a contradiction. Here, right? It's just the rope itself.
Take that!
Careful, Ben. He didn't jump at it, but he almost knocked the monitor over. It's in the grass, replaced with something else. The weight that was dropped in place of the weights that Mr. Keys had prepared was... I have no fucking idea. I guess I can try to brute force something that would be heavy enough. Okay, the autopsy report's not heavy, the chisel's not heavy, this is the device itself. Prison investigation, the tunnel, piece. Prison roll call, chessboard. It has to weigh the same amount as him. It has to be the guy, so I guess we're just accepting that he definitely got thrown down the well. I love how, like, Courtney just kind of, like, made that shit up on the spot, and it happens to be true. Okay.
Take that!
Is that it? Okay, good. Give it to me. I guess that in that crime scene photo, that's the same, like, blanket or whatever that's next to the well right now. What an insanely complicated way. I must explain the ridiculous pulley setup. This is an animal show for a prison that we're doing this in? Okay, we can do this animal show for you where a elephant tries to make love to a tiger and in rage blows away a guy. But do you have a well in your courtyard that we can drop some weights into? Maybe they only contract with places that have wells in their courtyard. Gloves.
Take that!
Oh no, not gloves? Hmm. Tool to prevent the blood from falling. Oh, the blood from... Oh, it's the sheet, right?
Take that!
Yeah, if he was a killer, would he have needed to set up such an elaborate device? True intent was to make us think the murder occurred during the show. Use the device in the well to create a fake alibi. Yeah, I guess the added dimension that he fell into the well and then a dog dragged him out of the well because the dog had special prison access to open every door in the facility. They're really stretching with this one. It's pretty funny. I like the first case in this one. I like most of the cases in the previous game. I think this is another place where they struggle, where it's like they have what is a really good like 1 or 2 act story, and they want to stretch it to 3 or 4. And it's like you gotta start making weird shit for that to work. You can't teach a dog to suspend a body in a well. Dogan's not the killer. Okay, we caught up. Good job, Edgeworth. I don't know what else to do here. If the Invisible Man was the killer, to explain how all this is possible. It'd be neat if it were true. Hey, Gumshoe is like, he's a ditz, but he's really competent. Alright, I have nothing else to do here then, right? The elephant switched the weights with the body. Talk to everybody. Okay, I mean, I guess these two things are probably connected, but I don't see why we care. It's got health to spare. Okay, yes. Left the crate out of reach. Cart was moved to where her nose could reach it. Why? With that many apples, it could not have been moved by the wind. It has wheels. The wind could probably move it. Okay. Gonna get the little animation again? Sure are. Like a new logic thing for that. Creative apples, weight switch with body. Are those connected? I mean, I have no other choice. I'm just gonna connect these because I don't know where they're going with this. Oh, so they brought the body in from behind the door? Okay, I guess. Fortunately, you can get that one when you only have those two left as the only things you could possibly connect. It's one of those things that makes sense once you already know what they're getting at with it. Warden's in charge of the keys. I highly suspect the warden. Circuit breaker panel. They did say the power went out with the security camera. I don't think anyone would confuse the break room with the break room. Yeah, security footage. Okay, good. I'm glad they're having us reveal this immediately. Off by 3 hours. Camera down and be easier to move about. Okay. Done with this section. Oh, I got a heal. Nice. So I can really mess around more. Maybe it is you who are late. Assistant can never be the best.
Hold it!
We just did this, guys. Let me just like transfer the data to you. You've been bested. Watch me shatter it to pieces. No, I only play games through stream, so if it gets added to Subblock or the voting system, I have to maintain my blind status. That moment you will forfeit the title of Prosecutor. Mr. Elbert did not see the body when he passed through the tunnel. Only been dropped down the well during the show. No one could perform such an act as the suspect. The only one I can contradict is the fourth thing. I guess this whole chapter is kind of laid out like, instead of poking holes in someone who's lying, instead of just being a professional and saying, hey, here's our new evidence, you're going like, oh, okay. Well, given that, like, you have to, like, dunk on her with it. Perfectly time your dunk as though it was a courtroom thing. I think the framing of most of the Miles Edgeworth cases works, even though it's not literally in a courtroom. But there's sometimes when it's like a person who's kind of antagonistic, but which you should be cooperating with, where it doesn't make sense that you have to like dunk on them like you caught them lying in court, right? Because here it's like I'm not like poking a hole in her theory. I am just sharing something that she doesn't know about yet, right? It's not true because of this.
Objection!
He was on the stage, so it couldn't have been him. So no breakdown.
Objection!
He is the best suspect.
Objection!
I wonder what the best name is in Japanese and if they make that joke a lot.
Overruled!
Providing support to a defense attorney despite being a prosecutor, it is quite unnatural. It goes against the rules. I travel down the road I've chosen. Your comprehension does not matter in the least. He should just switch to defense. I like how this case, there's like, yeah, he's just working for the defense attorney now. One more reason to suspect Simon Keys. Body came from the courtyard. How was Mr. Knightley brought here from the detention center? Only Simon Keys could have provided such an opportunity. How do you figure? I don't know which one. I guess it's... I don't know what to present here. I guess I'll press and see if I get a hint. You're not wrong, you're just an asshole. Probably pointless to press on that, but I'll do it out of a sense of trying to be thorough. Can you believe Knightley was killed in the courtyard? Can you say when he was brought here? How was Mr. Knightley brought here in the detention center? Simon could provide such an opportunity. I feel like that's the one. She's making a statement that I could falsify. It would be impossible to do anything unusual. What if it was the supervisor? That's your argument. Anyone could have done as they pleased. Yeah, I do. The security footage itself, right? Timestamp on the security camera is off by 3 hours. 3-hour gap in time. During that time, anyone could have done it. The murderer would have had to have created the gap intentionally. Yes. The circuit breaker.
Take that!
Nutty. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't fallen short of anything. Because it was Pat Roll patrolling.
Objection!
What did you say? Oh, just saying, we're just saying she's the murderer now. Cool. She's the one that had access. Like, as soon as they said that she had a way to get into the room from the warden's office, I was like, it was definitely her. I guess that's why they spend so much time on Dogen.
Take that!
Warden Roland. Takes a sweet scent on you. What the dog detects is the sweet scent of death. Are you serious about your statement? The dog's a little screwed up. Your reasoning is in contempt. The circuit breaker, right? Because she doesn't have any other way to get to it.
Take that!
Oh, no, it must not be right. Missile's reaction in Warden Roland. What was the cause of it? Oh, okay. It's the smell. Sure. This scent, yeah, okay.
Take that!
Sweet scent. It's the smell. There is such a thing. Judge Courtney has reached the same conclusion as I have. Listen to what the warden has to say. Gotta get that breakdown. Heard about the case from Justine Darling here. Presumably Justine Chan. If I committed the murder, it would have taken place inside the holding cell. Couldn't have moved the body. I never went into the prison. I was caught up in my work up until the show. I was stuck in my office. Check up on it if you like. You'll find there's no record of me entering the prison. Now she looks pissed. Missile barked at you. You've got to be the culprit. That just means that she went out of her way to frame Dogen. She's the one that would know to pick Dogen. And what exactly to do to get the framing. God, she made it complicated as fuck. I guess she was mostly ruined by the whole digging a tunnel thing. Yeah, I feel like you could almost cut that from this whole story. So just press. I don't know what to do here.
Hold it!
As close as fish in water. It's interesting when she looks pissed.
Hold it.
Murder occurred inside the cell. How can you be so certain about that? There.
Hold it.
Everyone in the prison, do you have proof of this? Stuck in my office. Lost track of an important piece of evidence. How could you have made such a grave error? Okay, don't attack with a key to the breaker room.
Hold it.
Okay, hopefully I get something here because I'm out of ideas. Oh, there is another route. This is the thing that made me suspect her in the first place, like 3.5 hours ago. Yeah, from your office, because it connects to the courtyard.
Take that.
Move nightly to your office first. Leads directly to the garden side of the courtyard. Move through here and past the barbed wire fence. You've arrived at the prison without passing through the entrance or a tunnel. But if she's the warden, can't she just open it? What the fuck? Is it a fence that can only ever be deactivated via the breaker? Why isn't it a wall then, if it's an impassable fence? Okay, whatever. They're trying to set something else up that makes it more complicated. Warden Roland couldn't have done this alone. Uh-oh. Who did she work with?
Objection.
Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. I have to answer. The reasoning is not over yet. With this method, our position is the warden. Oh, okay. They're just gonna pretend like it's a magical fence. It should just be a wall then, like... Okay, so it's an accomplice. What if there were two?
Overruled!
They all wear bracelets. Yeah, but there was one that wasn't working. Okay, they want to bring Frankie back in. We had her come in and speak positively of Frankie before. How is work in the lunchroom, Frankie? It's all right. Oh, Frankie. This one, right? Yeah.
Take that!
A certain model inmate, and it's broken. Dunny? Oh, great. Now we're getting a partial breakdown. Just licking her sweat. It's great. His name is Frank saw it, not Frank did it.
Objection!
Partners in crime. I confess. No way. Yeah, what's partners in crime of what, though? Well, no, she won't. Being threatened. I had no choice but to do as I was told. Try to blame it on Dogen again? Okay, yeah. Better watch how you treat me if you don't want you and your family to become dog food. Damn. Yeah, right. It's good. Hi, Fear. How you doing? It's a great sprite. Alright, I guess this all seems fair. I still don't buy that Dogen is behind the whole thing, though. The goddess of law accepts your penitent confession. Courtney's one of the worst. Yeah, I think, was your old username Dramachi? So you go to the supply system. It's pretty good. I'm definitely preferring the Miles Edgeworth games to the Phoenix Wright games. Most of the cases in the first Miles Edgeworth game are pretty good. Reason you kept on interrogating him. Oh yeah, the correspondence chest letter. That makes it even easier for her to frame him. You always gotta press further, please. Is it necessary to press her further? You're gonna be kidding me. Maybe in one time in one of these games where you were told that if you press further, you would get in trouble. Can you explain this fact? That was a long time ago. Not really, though. Hold it. But I didn't have a voice line, so it had to be Ray. Are you objecting to the court adjourning? Point out this isn't actually court. That's right, you're the attorney. I forgot about that. Thought I'd do my job a bit. Okay, that's right. There's going to be a trial, right? Though we're saying court's adjourned. Uncle Ray believes that Simon is not the culprit. Seems Miss Warden also suspects something. We hear you out. Elaborate setup. Okay, so we're believing her that he is actually a troublemaker. So she didn't give a shit. That's a reasonable motive. She just wanted to pin something on him. Do you understand a woman's heart? Thank you, Mr. Shields. No, I'm still leaving the rest to you. Culprit in this case could only have been Dogen. I have no idea what transpired between Dogen and the victim. Simply could have been that Dogen was displeased with him. In any case, he was the one who stabbed the victim to death. He probably had a dog dispose of the body. This is the truth of the case. I like the idea that he didn't know that he had chess correspondence with the guy. And was just like, oh, that's an interesting coincidence. She arranged for it, presumably. Sure, Mr. Knightley in heaven is overflowing with gratitude. What is wrong with Justine? She's only a hard-ass to Edgeworth, apparently. Just gonna press everything right now, I think. Oh wow, that one's creepy. Couldn't make contact. Don't you think that would have prevented trouble? I kind of say so. I've been at it for about 8 years now. Right, Scarf. That piercing gaze. It's just a flesh wound. Is this a form of psychological warfare? What are your thoughts about the circumstances surrounding the murder? It was a simple job. During his booking, I learned the victim had some kind of injury to his neck. Couldn't turn his neck to the right, because he's supposed to be like Chess Knight. Booking. Perhaps use the chisel hidden in the chessboard. Does she know about that? Because, like, I've assumed that she set that up, but for her to mention that, yeah, add it to the testimony. Okay. I think this is bullshit. How can I call her on it? So I don't actually have the chisel as a separate thing, right? I do. I guess I have enough health to try both of them, so I'll just do this one first.
Objection!
Oh, I guess that may have been right because the music cut out. Didn't say the magic word. Enough with the titles. Call me Patty. Because your name is Pat Roland. A little too knowledgeable about. See, I feel like this is a good puzzle, right? If you grade Phoenix Wright puzzles on 1 to 10. One where a character has a slip of the tongue or knows something that they shouldn't know, right? Or lies not knowing that you have evidence to the contrary. Or something that requires at least one logical leap. In that case, though, it was kind of hard to decide what to... I wonder if I presented the chisel, if that would have been fine as well.
Objection!
Bum, bum, bum. Licking her sweat.
Objection!
Yeah, why wasn't it immediately confiscated? Oh, wow. I feel like they should have made an explicit comment about that earlier. Like, this is to just remain between us, but it's okay. I still got where they were going with it. Uh-oh, my controller is fritzing. Let's see if I can fix it. Someone in the warden's position would never have let a chisel slip by. Except for all the chisels in Dogen's cell, but whatever. I give up. It's as you say. Interrogated nightly. That's how I learned about the chessboard. Didn't kill anyone. Testify one more time. No lies from here on out. Our pool of lies is slowly running dry. You can go so far as to call it as an interrogation. I always make sure to talk to all the new arrivals. Mr. Knightley, we had a little chat. After talking, went right back to his cell. I wonder how this one isn't a tie into the bigger story. Maybe Dogen will?
Objection!
In your cross-examination. I press everything again. I think she said stood out as particularly bad.
Hold it.
Even though it was highly irregular, you still carried out this late-night interrogation. If they're saying Edgeworth Deer, she's saying Edgeworth Coon, maybe. Are there very many other, like, diminutive suffixes other than Coon and Chan? I have a very anime understanding of Japanese. Tan. What's the use case for that one?
Hold it.
Childish version. Okay, got it. So like if it would be like when I call my cat a little baby, I might use Tan if I were speaking Japanese. Must have been able to use it. Hey, you needed to shut it with possibilities, Justine. You're over here just spouting possibilities all this case. Making shit up about wells that happen to be right, but they still made it up. Like she read the script. It's like that scene in Robin Hood Men in Tights when they all like pull the script out from under them. Like my boy, I see. Gotcha. I've heard San and Sama, of course. How Knightley would ever talk about. You know that. Talked about a croissant, some kind of promo. En passant and chess piece promotions, I presume. Holy hell. Translators sneaking in an anarchy chess meme. No connection with the victim. That's not true. You're gonna add that to your testimony? Yeah, good seeing you, Fear. Have a good day. Thanks for popping in. Oh, sick. Thanks, yeah. I really need to pick that one up. I have all of its other physical books. I usually buy them when I'm at, like, PAX from the Fangamer booth, but I probably won't go to PAX again. Maybe I can just order from their website. I just got their sick, they have that, like, metal Dwarf Fortress t-shirt. Okay, so we know this one is complete bullshit. So it presents... What's the one that shows their correspondence? This one? It'd be a great thing to like read on a plane. Yeah. I wonder if that's the full breakdown. There's probably like another longer one. The one with the boxer guy getting knocked out. What are you saying? Nightly was one of Dogen's henchmen. He'd come to kill you. That's why you interrogated Nightly Boy. Interesting. I feel like the rest of this hasn't tried to like translate the suffixes as much. I wonder if this was like somebody else worked on this case. The chisel was a symbol of Dogen. Hold it. Twice my sacred verdict has been interrupted. You guys really don't understand anything. The one who doesn't understand is you, sick burn, Edgeworth. I'm rubber and you're glue. Wound was 4 inches deep. Impossible! Oh, that's incredible. Powering up. Do that turnabout thing. Make some earth-shattering objection. I feel like the word turnabout, I mean, that's like literally the name of the game, right? In all the cases. It maybe just doesn't translate super well to English. Is there a word in Japanese that just implies like an insane flipping of circumstances? I'm trying to think if there's a better word or like phrase in English. reversal or comeback. Okay.
Objection.
Miracle, maybe? I don't know. Wonder if it's just an early translator went with the word turnabout, so they kind of stuck with it out of tradition at that point. We haven't seen him in a minute. Save the monkey man. Always turn things around. That makes sense. Think outside the box kind of a thing. Yeah, I assume there's like more complex meaning baked into it that you probably can't fit into like 1 or 2 English words. Because like comeback doesn't really cover it, right? Think outside the box, comeback. Trying to me about my badge. It's almost identical to Phoenix Wright. It doesn't technically take place in a courtroom. He has a logic chess ability, which I haven't used in this chapter at all. And he has the inhuman ability to causally connect 2 things in his mind, and everyone loses their shit. I think that's probably my biggest criticism, although I like the pacing and the tone and content of the cases better in this than in Phoenix Wright. I think it's kind of sad that they couldn't get away from the whole defense attorney thing and have to come up with like contrived reasons for him to basically be a defense attorney. It would be kind of interesting to try to apply this formula to being a prosecutor.
Objection.
Don't you worry, Justine, darling. It makes you take such pride retelling your previous failings. Okay, we gotta wrap this up. So there's a couple dangling threads here. Yeah, the legal system of Japan. Get Dogen expelled. This is all like deliberate to get him out of here. Pretty clear. Yes. I thought we said this like 20 minutes ago, but okay. not enough.
Objection! Objection!
All right, so the missing weapon is almost certainly
Objection!
Dogen's knife, right? Because they had the whole thing about tying the bell. It was they do this thing where they like drop a little piece of evidence that seems completely inconsequential and then never gets referenced again, and then it shows up at the end. I don't know where it is, but I bet we can say that that's it based on the leftover bell. That's been in our organizer for a minute now. It's like the one thing that's consequential from most of the last subchapter. I guess, and the existence of the tunnel, but that was less of a cul-de-sac than, I forget which part it was. There was some section in the final case of Miles Edgeworth 1 that if you were to completely cut it out, it would barely change the story at all. There was like one fact from it that mattered in the end. But this one connects a little bit better, and it gives you another red herring in the boxer guy, Jailbird. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna tell you here. I guess that's fair because it hasn't come up in a while. She could have used that. We're talking specifically about this, right? Attached to the knife and Anubis.
Take that!
That's a good one. I like that. That's a good solution. Did a good job of like keeping you far away from it for long enough that you won't be thinking about it anymore. I kind of want to go back through all the Phoenix Wright games and rate each individual puzzle on like a 1 to 10. I think this is like a easy 8 or 9. Big Nani. Anything that scores a 1 is like just an obvious restatement of facts, right? And they unfortunately rely on those too much when they're trying to like fill out the case sometimes. Yeah, it's not just a statement of a fact that's already been established. It requires you to make a small leap in your mind, which is helpful. And they haven't, like, immediately reminded you of it previously, because sometimes they can undercut a good, you know, high-ranking puzzle by telling you the answer immediately beforehand. I guess they give you a bit of a hint there by flashing back to the whole, I got the evidence. You could find bells anywhere. No, it's a one-of-a-kind bell. There are only 2 in the world. Oh man, more breakdown. Her powering up animation, or the little mink or whatever. That one, yeah, I love that one.
Hold it!
Fox. You are a prosecutor, are you not? Curse this useless prosecutor. If only I still had investigative rights. Well, that seems like a conflict of interest. seems completely reasonable to continue it in the courtroom, but okay. See no evil, boy. Of course, it's sink or swim. Should I sink or swim? Almost feels like I've turned into a certain bluffing defense attorney. I like how coy they are about never saying his name. Like there's no reason not to do that. It's almost like they don't have the rights to it or something, but it's just Capcom. They can. Cute. Feels like I'm watching like a Netflix TV series that doesn't have all the rights to the same material, so they can like talk about the events in New York. Right. The word bluff does not exist in my dictionary. This is bad for my heart. Some of the police didn't book. Blind spot in this animal-filled prison. Hiding place the warden have complete confidence in. Oh, well, I was just thinking this, but this gives it away. Yeah, they actually did a really good job of commenting on the alligator having a tummy ache. I'm like, oh, I must ate one of the weights. All right, whatever. And then just leaving it behind. That's cool. I guess that's fair, though, because like if you took a long break in between sessions, you probably forgot about that scene. It's in the courtyard in a little alligator pond, which has a dedicated shape, which is convenient of them.
Take that.
That's a really good one. I really like that one. I like the tying it back to the dog trick too, which felt weird and out of place at the time.
Take that.
Oh, no, I meant to press the other button. Shit. It's here on the basketball court. I pressed Xbox Y instead of DSY. The warden could get to. Other Y, there we go.
Take that.
Those are really cute. Reveal. They did a good job of concealing it in a bunch of other things that kind of felt superfluous. Because you have the Roger Ebert economy of characters mystery problem where, like, okay, there's only so many characters, and based on the volume of lines they get, you can kind of start to narrow down who must have done it. But then you also kind of have the problem where if you spend too much time focusing on something, that can give it away to the player, too. If you spend too little time on it, then it's unfair. What? This is from the parrot reveal.
What?
Oh yeah, that's why we established that Barry was her friend. Wait for your fate to be sealed. One who murdered Horace Knightley can only be you. Here we go, full breakdown. I wonder why she couldn't just, like, have him transferred because of the threat. Something Japan. That's pretty good. It would be something with the coat. The best of the best. Even the forensic officers have it tough. It might just be perfect on timing here. I like that we finally have like a loser prosecutor instead of yet another prodigy. I feel like the bigger risk is that he realizes he's been framed because he knows he didn't kill the person, right? Who would go to such lengths to frame him to get him transferred? Bye. She's as well, I guess she's like more competent than the idiot judge, but she's also like weirdly obsessed with whatever her current theory of the crime is. I like how they do both the Ratatouille thing and the see no evil, hear no evil thing. Good grief. They're translating yare yare as good grief is just like tradition at this point. It's kind of an old fad. I don't think I've heard anyone say good grief in real life in a long time. You say like Jesus Christ, right? Go edit, modernize the old Peanuts comics and have Charlie Brown say Jesus Christ every time. Proof that Knightley trusted him. Well, he gave him the chessboard to bring, right?
Take that!
It just reminded me of that. I'll become a splendid wild animal tamer for Knightley's sake. Glad they get more use out of this. They put a lot of work into the animation. Come to our next show. Very big surface is coming today. Maybe this is how it connects to the rest of the story. We have a bizarre story of an elephant falling in love with a tiger and an interloping clown and a half-naked magic man, apparently. All right, thanks, Ray. Thanks for being the vehicle through which the story could make sense here. They finally just had to make Edgeworth formally an assistant defense attorney. How did it feel to be a defense attorney? I've done it like 6 times now, but... Unusual isn't the problem here. What? It's insanely normal. Yeah, Gumshoe, stop being a cop. I love they addressed that like being a prosecutor or being a defense attorney is like being like a fire type Pokemon versus being a grass type Pokemon. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, very, very common pipeline, right? It's analogous for like to like working for a university or for like a national lab and then transitioning after you get your PhD into working in industry. He's a Prosecutor type Pokemon. Perfect timing. Brand new episode has been added. The Inherited Turnabout. Yes, save. Make a save state as well, just out of an abundance of caution here. All right, future Marstead, you just finished episode 2, the second case, which involved a prison warden trying to frame an assassin to try to get him kicked out of the prison. And I'm guessing either the assassin or the circus or both are going to come back up in a later chapter. But that was basically the gist of it. The circus was there. It involved a monkey man and an elephant and a tiger and hints of some kind of magic show at the very end. So we'll see if that comes up in the next case or a later case.